in the next year or so, do you see that that being the platform with the I know it was last year with the most growth again, or do you see anything else coming through, or do you see any of the others changing? Like, I know Instagram takes a lot of, they basically rip off Snapchat and TikTok anyway.
Yeah.
That's what they do. But do you see anything that TikTok or any up-and-coming platform doing that the others are not doing yet?
It really depends on how Instagram go about the whole banning likes idea.
Is that going ahead? They trial that?
Yeah, they're trialing it. Like, so I mean, at the moment, I run several social accounts, and on a couple of them, I've had likes removed, and I hate it. Like, honestly, I actually hate using those accounts where the likes have gone, because to me, it just doesn't feel like Instagram.
Real.
It doesn't feel real.
It's like Instagram before the likes came in.
It just feels weird. And
But you can see the likes on your side.
I can see the likes on my side, but you have to go into the insights
to see them.
To see them. So, like, you can see, it might say, like, for example, like Bilal and others have liked your picture, but then in order for me to see how many likes, I have to then go into view insights and then actually see the whole thing overall. And so with that, it's a little weird. So, you know, if that kind of gets fully rolled out and people don't like it, then I can see them easily moving on to other platforms, and moving on to, you know, TikTok and really kind of growing with that, because I have to admit, like, I'm 29. I'm not really, like, you know, the kind of target market for TikTok at the moment. But I love it. I absolutely love it.
You don't even have to log in, and you just keep swiping.
Yes, I'm just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
And there was a song by an artist called Jay Sean, Ride It. Yeah. It was out 10 years ago, and it was just relaunched. Someone remixed it.
Yeah, someone remixed it, and it's massive at the moment.
And he was saying that it charted higher than it charted originally. Yeah. Just because of TikTok. Yeah. But if you, as you know, when you log in, you don't even have to have an account. And you can just swipe.
And we were looking at it the other day in the office. We went on Spotify and played the global top 50, and probably out of that top 50, 30 of those songs have been trending on TikTok over the last, you know, month or so. And every time we were going through, we were like, I've heard that on TikTok. And like you then start to associate, like, you know, people create dances to these songs and stuff like that. And so they start to become almost like meme culture and everything like that, so associated with music. And it's something that really kind of like,
and they do the challenge, don't they?
Triggering people.
They do,
like, you know.
In South Asia, when a movie comes out, they have a TikTok challenge part as a promotion.
Right, okay.
Because it's so big out there. Yeah. Usually South Asian movies will have a dance element to it, and they'll create a specific sequence and they'll say, do it on TikTok, and you could have a chance to win. Yeah. So they really incorporate that into their marketing. Is it, there's an American one, Chicanos or Chicory, there's a food brand. They were the first to go onto TikTok and start using it as their part of their strategy. Yeah. I think it's only a matter of time before the bigger brands kind of go on there, because your organic growth's huge.
Well, I mean, for example, I mean, like, I saw it first recently, started to work on TikTok. And, you know, I work in social and it's my daily job. I'm always on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff, but I'm not an expert in TikTok. It's a new platform to me. I'm still learning it. I'm still understanding how it works. But, you know, these influencers that have been on TikTok back in the day when it was Musical.ly and so on, you know, so like people have been using this platform for a few years now and know how it works. They know how to gain followers. So I saw it first when they started talking to us about building a TikTok platform. They were kind of like, oh, you know, what should we do and how should we do it and how should we create content? And going back to the idea of why content is essential, they didn't have the in-house resources to get someone to create, you know, TikTok videos every day and so on. So they're like, how can we do this? So then we said, all right, well, let's just work with influencers. So we actually hired an influencer to work in-house a day a week with I Saw It First. To create content.
It's a good idea though.
So she travels up from, I think it's somewhere near Birmingham that she's based, and she comes up every Tuesday and she films content for TikTok all day. But then at the same time as well, she's built up connections within that industry. So she knows other creators on TikTok. So, you know, she invites them in and they create content together and they, you know, work together to create content. So I think I Saw It First started their TikTok channel 2 months ago, 3 months ago. Okay. And they're probably on about 15,000 followers now.
You couldn't get
whereas, like, you know, you couldn't get that on Instagram.
The most you'd get someone if popular, a couple of hundred.
Yeah.
And that's at a push.
So it's just growing massively, and you know, some of the videos on there have got like 500,000 views because they started trending. And you know, it's such a quick platform for growth that I think that, you know, influencers and, you know, the general public are going to jump on that because they think, well, one video could make me famous.
Yeah.